Right, folks. Well, welcome to the episode. As you can see, it's a bit of a disaster. I had started recording and then I went to go to pause it or cut the recording in OBS for pause, but I accidentally clicked end. So we're starting again, and we're starting in a goal down. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid. As you can see, Lafa here has just gone in on goal. 17 minutes in, so a fantastic start to the episode there. Yes, here we go. We've got a throw in. Braun later gives it up to Erdi, who can't keep possession. He gives it back to Braun later. Play a nice 1-2. It's off to Alonso. And oh my god, what a goal. Alonso, you magician. I'll show you guys some of the results after this game that we would have missed out because I did speak about them in them. Now the videos, it's all up in the air, folks. Everything is happening at once. Oh my goodness. What a cross from Braun later. Nice bit of bend on it, and what a goal from Alonso. He just side foots it with the volley. My God. You love to see it. It's 1-1 to Real Madrid, and we are at home. And we've got it. We are going to win. You can feel it. Wow, I can't, but the XG is not in our favour at all. It's gone up a little bit, 0.25. So we can score a quarter of a goal, but not much more than that. So we're going to go into half-time, it looks, at equal footing. 1-1. A couple minutes of added time, and bang, half-time it is. We're the underdogs here. Let's pump the fists and say, you weren't that bad. We've got faith. Let's see if we can rack them up, try and get a winner. Maybe Alonso or Kovalenko. Kovalenko's been in inspired form recently. Oh, hopefully, even a draw. I will actually take a draw. We drew with Barcelona. I'll take a draw against Real Madrid. It means we're not quite bad enough to lose to them, or we got quite lucky. Probably the latter. But then again, we're probably not as good, and we're not that good to beat them. So we'll have to wait and see. Traore not having the greatest game of his life, although he is probably a bit tired, as he believe he did go to the African Cup of Nations not too long ago. Surprised he must have been knocked out pretty early, because I'm pretty sure that was going for a little bit. Or maybe he's not gone yet. Maybe it hasn't started yet. I could be wrong. Great save from Besic, who again doesn't normally play first team for us. He's more of our backup keeper. Nonetheless, let's go attacking. Position is not quite in our favour, but I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to put Traore in the middle. I'm going to go an advanced forward for Kovalenko. I'm going to go an advanced forward for Braun later. I'm going to bring on Carmona. How good is Traore there? He's actually not too bad. We're going to play him as actually an advanced playmaker. And we'll see if that does anything for us. Change it up. Oh, I've paused the game, so there we go. Let's see. Can we do something there? They've got none of these players are actually like real players, or that I know of, actually. I don't believe the vast majority of them are not. As Diarra, best goal scorer, best striker in the world, I'm still pretty sure. At least for Regens. He's been here since, I believe, the save started. Well, not at Real Madrid, but he's been one of the first Regens the game created, and my God, he is fantastic. He scored 22 goals already. It's only just turned January. 22 goals already this season. Obviously, he's probably got a couple in the Champions League and whatnot, but still, it's January. He scored 20-something goals. Fantastic. Here we go. Alonso now to Hernandez. He's going to take him on. He's going to go for a shot, but Constanzo is going to save it. Going to bring on Diallo for Hernandez, I think. And maybe we'll take off someone for Erdi. Martinez. There we go. I think it's going to be a loss here, folks. Not really our game, but it is what it is. In 2-1, we didn't get thrashed, so It's not too bad. We do stay in 6th, though, and I'm not happy with the performance. So we'll let the guys know that. We should be playing slightly better. We've lost after 5 games undefeated. Anyway, let's quickly show you the games. A 1-0 victory over Zaragoza, 6-0 against Levante, 2-0 against Getafe, and CR Buzas was a 10-0 victory in the Copa del Rey first round. And now we've just lost to Real Madrid. And we're going to play Espanyol very shortly in the Copa del Rey second round. And this is for... It's probably the best competition. Well, it's the only competition we actually have a chance of winning, because we are definitely not winning La Liga this season, and we have no other competition. We have no other competitions to be a part of. So we're not in Europe. So maybe the Copa del Rey. We will chuck a couple of other players in the team. Pierre can play, Castillo can play, Maguire will play, Carmona will play, City can play, Martinez can play, Baldini, Diallo, Villar, Babito can go on the bench, Pulisic can go on the bench. Maybe Barry Nuevo as well. There we go. We've made the team already. So how good is that? We'll quickly simulate through this. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Although, you know, once you get to the latter stages... we've got interest in Traore. 104 million. I mean, he just did sign a new contract. So his minimum release fee is 168. So unless you're going to be meeting that Manchester United... I don't think so. Did that say? Oh, provisionally agreed to a new 300k on the 10th. Okay, so he actually hasn't signed his new contract just yet. It won't come into effect till the end of the season. So he could still leave, actually, if they meet that 168 million release clause, which, while not ideal, wouldn't be the worst result or anything in the world. We could use that money for quite a few people, and he has vastly underperformed this season, as we've got a player here, and no, he's low listed, but his potential ability is fantastic. Edmilson, he wants to leave, may become unsettled if he's not available, if he's not allowed to spare. Okay, so this is when you're going to see a bit of transfer stuff happening. I'll go 20 mil. There you go. Off you go, Edmilson. That'll be fine. I better confirm the squad so far. It'll stay the same because we haven't had anyone in or out, so we'll just confirm the selection for now. Few players I'm scouting. Alright, Espanyol. How are we going? I think we should be able to do some damage here. It'd be pretty embarrassing if we can't get the victory over Espanyol. Someone's approached a striker for loan. Sure, you can go on loan. Oh my goodness, don't go back. And opposition instructions. Tackle harder, sure. There we go. We've made 10 changes to the team. Should be winning this one fairly comfortably, so we'll pump the fists. I don't think anyone is actually familiar with playing with each other because it's all sort of second-rate play. Not second-rate players, that sounds pretty bad, but it's more the backup brigade, basically. Carmona sometimes starts for the first team, but Kovalenko's definitely the better striker of the two. Maguire now, and it's into Diallo, who's fantastic. What a goal. 1-0, not even 10, just before 10 minutes in. So we'll take that. We definitely will take that. Bango. Looks like we're playing in our claret and blue. We look like West Ham, which is fair enough. Can't complain about West Ham. Fantastic season they've just had in the Premier League. Jesse Lingard, what a signing in January from David Moyes. And to be fair, I am pretty shocked that he didn't win Manager of the... He should have been right up there in the Manager of the Year awards. Not sure why it went to... I know Pep Guardiola won the league and everything, but David Moyes almost finishing in a Champions League spot. Surely that's slightly better than, one of the favourites to win the league. Like, no one would have predicted that West Ham would finish where they did. I can't remember now. I think it was 6th. But still, West Ham in Europa League next season. Nobody would have predicted that. Fair few people would have predicted Manchester City to win the league. I thought Liverpool were going to win the league again, but injuries obviously have ruined that for them. Pretty boring game so far after the Diallo goal. We'll demand a bit more from the team because they're not doing a hell of a lot. Barry-Nuevo and Baldini. Baldini, obviously the youngster that we've poached from our former team, AC Milan. And it's a goal kick for us. We are 1-0 up at half-time. Played well so far. There's obviously still room for improvement, and we'll tell the boys that they've got what it takes. We've got faith, because that always seems to work. You can't be angry when I say that I've got faith in you. So, well, at least surely you can't be angry if I say that I've got faith in you, right? That'd be odd. Very odd. Regardless, they have the better possession stats. They also have the better XG, so... And they've had the better shots on target and whatnot, yet we are winning. So, actually not that comfortable anymore. All confident, I thought that we may have been the better team, but clearly we haven't. Baldini's not performing very well on a 6.3, neither is Castillo. He wanted more game time, although here we say Castillo's going to whip one in, but Barry-Nuevo is going to collect into Baldini. As long as he doesn't pass to someone else, he should be good, which he is. Maguire now. Can he whip it across? He can. Carmona's not quite there. I think it was Delgado that headed it over, so we're going to get... Oh, we don't get a corner. Maybe it was Carmona. Let's make some substitutions. Babito can come on for Carmona. Mario can come in for Baldini as well, sorry. And we'll watch as Espanyol have their highlight. Hopefully it comes to nothing. Is that Timo Werner? Do they ever actually have Timo Werner? Surely not. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Barry-Nuevo. It's not actually Timo Werner. No, it's Jens Werner, who could be the son of Timo. I don't think it's the son of Timo Werner. Timo Werner is not old enough to have a 23-year-old son, although if we have a look, it doesn't actually say whether he has any family or not. So we'll assume he does have a family, but probably not in the save, as we look to escape with a lucky 1-0 victory, despite the fact that we played like absolute shite. Although, saying that, we may have another highlight to make it 2. Which, let's see. We've still played shit, but... Gee, are you kidding me? Chance is still alive. No, not anymore. Mora's going to gather up the ball. Espanyol should feel hard done by. They have definitely been the better team there, despite the fact that we've won. We've gotten extremely lucky. And Maguire, what are you doing? You should not have gone anywhere near that. If you were only going to put it into touch, you imbecile. Anyway, City now. That's a free kick. And it's not the time of the game where you want to give away a free kick. We do not need any extra games. We just want to get on to the next round. And, thankfully, that goes out of play. It's a goal kick. Surely blow the whistle, ref. There we go. 1-0 victory for us. I'll tell them that the performance is pretty dire, obviously. Very, very lucky there when after the scare. It was a great from Pathé Diallo there. And yeah, I'm gonna change the team back to what it should be. We'll apart from Stefan Pierre, I think that was actually a relatively good team. I'm going to change that to an advanced forward. I feel like Kovalenko is probably a bit better as an advanced forward. They seem to work better. Traore, actually wrong way. Traore should be over there. Otto Braun later should be there. Maybe we switch up the Mazzala role. No, actually, makes more sense. Julio Alonso as the Mazzala, and then Baldo, Dila Vabora, Mario, Amit Tahaski, and Cesar Hernandez, and we'll figure out the bench as well. We will want Pathy Diallo. We need another centre back. Barry Nuevo. Aidan Maguire. Gonzalo Villar. Juanma Martinez. Gonzalo Villar. Actually, Liam Story. Maybe not, actually. I thought he was slightly better than what he actually was. Carlos Romoca. Is he also? He's probably listed as well. Yeah, we're selling him. He's pretty useless. City, that's who. There we go. City. And Martinez on the bench. Maguire and a striker. Carmona. There we go. That's the winning team, hopefully. That is a really strong team, and I don't see why the results haven't really come our way. But regardless, next episode is going to be episode 100. And I'm just trying to figure out what games we want to bring it back for. I don't know. Maybe let's just go Leganes and Sporting Gijón at the final end of the January transfer window. So, yeah, we'll do that. Anyway, wrong thing to open. Thanks a ton for watching, folks, and we'll catch you in the next one, episode 100. Fantastic. We look forward to that. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Peace.